Is this a goblin? Right, we have like a steel point over here. Is a goblin who joined our base. That's okay, nothing wrong with that. Make an adamantine helmet. Gauntlets. Greaves. Try to sneak in a few more of these things. Maybe some low boots. There. Get more of those jobs. Oh, Baron Consort of Orbsgear is visiting. We're getting some very important visitors. Alright. God, the speed. It's down to 37 FPS. What? It's just sickening. 130 people living in our fort. 0 farms. Maybe a steel point should be in the military so we can fight off goblin invaders. Yeah, that'd be pretty funny, actually. How about send humans, elves, and goblins to invade the circus? There we go. Finally, things are being stockpiled down here. And then go right into construction. All right. Hopefully this will optimize things. Who's working on this? Krieg's house. And General, you are working on low boots. Right, which easier to produce. Needs a little bit less material. All right. Hopefully we can get some things held down there. Perfectly fine FPS. Wait until you hit 12. Yeah. Just starts to go so slow. This is my thing with Aurora 4X as well. What a great fun game. And then it just started to crawl and be annoying because of too much civilian transport. God, I would love to remake a version of that wasn't absolutely like miserable to look at. Adamantine wafers. We know what we should do is we should take a look at Project Porcupine after too. We should take like in between this and Dota, we should take 5 minutes to look at the current state of Project Porcupine, which is sick. Oh, I can't believe in like 3 days now, 4 days now, how much people have done in there. It's just amazing. You guys are kick-ass, and I love it. Love, 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 love. Need 9 wafers. Well, we're working on the waferage. You're making some. You're making some. You're making some. I'm wondering about just like getting one guy to work on it full time. Or bring it up in priority. Put a bunch of them in a row here. Have them happen a little faster. Because we got a fair amount of cloth, apparently. That's starting to add up. Although our production system is going to get a lot better now that the speed is improving. Like, because of the... Sorry, the speed's going to improve because we're so close. Is there actual fight? We're fighting a Crundle. And a human philosopher is fighting a Crundle. Why is there a human philosopher down here? Eh, whatever. It's not my problem. Alright, let's activate a couple of squads. Go kill the Crundle. I don't even know where it is. Oh, there's a bunch of them. B, C, D, E, F, G. Go. Go kill some Crundles. Does anyone know what a Crundle is? Dun, dun, dun. I'm a little busy these days, but hopefully I can contribute 2 quill. Excellent, Dark Zero. Well, that's it. And I mean, I'm sure people are going to come in and out of the project. That's the nature of open source stuff. People can't make it a full-time job. But as long as we've got a steady stream of people contributing on and off, it's going to be fantastic. Make me more armors. We've got some. Like, if we check the stockpile now. Oops. We've got a helmet, a couple of sets of boots. We're going to have, like, full suits of armor coming out here at some point. Just going to make sure that, yeah, you're going to suspension because we've got counts. And same thing here. And there. And there. We actually got a lot of these helmets. Excellent. All right. I think it's time to start digging into the circus. It's 10 past clown and caught. That is really hard to say. It's 10 past clown o'clock. What's a perfect grand strategy game? Europa Universalis, for sure. Without a doubt. It's super good. I can't, like... To me, there's no other, like, reasonable choice here. Dig down. Probably dig down. And someone's still getting freaked out by these Crundles. We're hoping to help out. Crundle keeps scratching the human philosopher. Oh no! Human philosopher, use your powers of working at McDonald's to fight the Crundle. Well, you might want to give people a warning about the circus first. The circus is a little spoilery in a sense. I mean, just reaching the candy, i.e. the adamantine. You know, the reason we call it candy in Circus and Clowns is a way to try to avoid too many spoilers. I mean, it's not like it's a massive story spoiler. Turns out when you dig deeply and greedily, bad things happen. So that's the sort of thing that's going to occur. And it will kill everyone. The circus is not literally guaranteed to be 100% fatal, but it's probably 99.999% fatal. And in this case, it will destroy us. We are not prepped for this at all. Although, I mean, if I just kept working at, you know, converting all their candy into armor, and we still have, like, we have a good amount of it. We get a good amount of strands out of that adamantine. We really could get a heck of a lot more. And actually, what I could do here, too, is set a stockpile for stone. Block all. Because we could bring the nuggets of adamantine over here. Not that I even know where it is in the list. It's probably in here somewhere. Fuck it. Too hard. Hey Quill, say a man wanted to make a game but knew nothing about programming, and what he wanted to do was a Fire Emblem style thing. No need for physics, etc. Where should he start? Well, I mean, you have to start really small, and you do have to learn the basics of programming. I actually am working on just a pure beginner's introduction to C#. That'll start going up probably next week. But you really have to start from the basic. Like, make Pong first. Really. Start from there. Because programming is a long involved thing. But it's very satisfying. And in terms of, what language or what to do it in or whatever, there's a million different choices. Unity is nice because they're so popular. There's a lot of support for it. That actually helps pretty substantially. Because there's just more ability to find information online. It does have a good 2D system, but it's far from the only thing. In fact, I think just being doing it in web, like WebGL or something like that, Canvas, JavaScript, just runs on every computer. There's nothing to install. It's pretty nifty. And you can actually do almost anything just in a web browser these days, between WebGL and different things like that. Very accelerated, especially if you're doing a 2D game, especially if it's an old school kind of style game. RPG Maker, Game Maker, those would be really good. You think my second last stairway will flood? It could be. Uh-oh. You're right. That is flooding. Unfortunately, I did not spot that in time. This was fine. That floods. So we're going to test some of our water theory here. So if I make this a zone... oops. Make it a zone, and this becomes a pit/pond. Is pond. So by making a pond, I believe we will dump water there. Hang on. Dwarf Fortress Pond. Pit pond requires a ramp or hole with adjacent flooring in which a dwarf can stand. Designate the zone from the top of the ramp to the hole, such that the zone designation is floating open space above the pit. I don't know if the up downstairs will count. I may have to dig it out. So this spot right over here, we're probably going to lose some of the adamantine, but that's okay. So if I channel that, creatures going to be set. The only difference between pit and pond is dwarves will attempt to fill a pond with water, carried by buckets from a water source. They will stand on the floor adjacent to the top of the ramp or hole, then toss the water into the ramp or into the hole. Okay. So we're going to see if this will result in us filling that back up so that we can dig down again. We have buckets, we have water sources, both from the well and also one of the underground seas. So once someone digs this out, and again, that's right on top of the unhappy spot right here, right? Yeah. So we'll throw water down there, hope it turns into obsidian or something. So then we can dig through it again and then not have the magma problem here anymore. Find out. I haven't done this before. We're going to do some learning, guys. It'll take a while to get there. Our fortress is huge. We are actually embarked somewhere that was very deep. You can see here, these little levels of 6s. It's because we drained a little bit of this magma. Just a little. What are you carrying that you're so slow? Giant olm in a cage. Why are you bringing it here? I don't understand. Oh, because an olm probably triggered one of our cage traps. Right, okay, that makes sense. Groovy. So apparently we're going to try to make that nickel chest that was requested. So that's nice. And you want 2 kerns. So we're going to do that. You want that nickel chest in the dining room. It's currently unmet because we don't have a nickel chest yet. Have you read any books on game design? Some. I can't think of examples. For pure game design, I'm not sure. Like, I've read some of those game developer gem books. Those are entertaining. And I mean, I have lots of books on, like, data structures for game programmers, AI for game programmers, that sort of thing. I always find them very interesting. What are you hauling here that's so slow anyway? Tetrahedrite. So you're just doing some more smelting. And over here we've got our bin with some wafers in it. Excellent. And then a bunch more adamantine strands. Crundle is fighting with a wrestler. And a wrestler is kicking some ass. Good stuff. So I wonder if I have this designated successfully. Pit pond. Okay, it's got 1. Okay, so it does consider some space to be in there, which is good. Is pond. So we don't actually have to assign anything to it. So presumably someone's going to come here with a bucket full of water and dump that in. I hope. Hope I've done that right. Yo ho ho from Stejo's via dinner to you. 1 entire year. Skutsapi, thank you very much for the 1-year subscriptiversary. And the Shariki, thank you very much for your 8-month sub as well. Cheers. How long have I been programming? I think I actually started programming when I was 7. So, 10 years. Okay, 30 years. Oh, we got Steam! Steam, baby! It's working! People are dumping some stuff. I mean, it's still just Steam. It hasn't turned into anything yet. But we got a bucket worth. I'm not convinced this is going to be able to fix things. We may not be able to get to the circus this time. I may need to actually, like, funnel a ton of water into here. How would we do that? Okay, we can do this. Because what I could do... What I could do is do this. build, construct, wall. You know, build a wall there, and then do something like just dig out a little this way. And then the idea being, not through there. Somewhere over here then. Oops. Cancel. No. Stop. Yeah, right here. So we dig this all out, and then we pour in water through here and have it flow down the staircase. From somewhere. There's probably water up here that we can get to. Right? There's some water. So start something like that. And actually even here we can do a little bit of that. Put some doors in there to prevent water from splashing to the rest of the fortress. And just drain one of the lakes into that area. We can have a lever set up on a door as well so we can cut off the flow of water afterwards. I think that's a good idea. Well, it's an idea. I don't know if it's good or not. So yeah, the fact that it's diagonal, so things were leaking into here, but they don't leak upwards because it resets the pressure. Is this the lake I'm trying to access? Yeah, it is. Okay. So that'll be the new plan. Floodgates are better for water than doors. Remember, I don't know if it matters, but I mean thematically we should use the floodgates absolutely. You should build some kind of crazy Rube Goldberg contraption to get the water down there. Well, okay, it's not quite a crazy Rube Goldberg thing, but. And then I think what we'll do is... what? Wormstone designated. Oh, you're going to start doing that shit. That's not going to be annoying at all. Floodgate is X. Need floodgates. Okay. We can just make them out of rock, right? Make me like 30 of them. We don't need that many, but... Oh, the mayor's imposed a ban. That's okay. So that's considered to be warm stone. What do you think the odds are? I guess I could check. If I go up a level and just build some downstairs here again, just so we can look down. I'm pretty sure that is 100% fine and safe. But let's make sure it is. Dig, damn you. Dig! Oh, everyone moves so slowly. Magma crab was fighting. Napping chicken was fighting. The magma crab? You're punching it? It's got a burn? Yeah, see, this has gotta be safe. Shit, I don't know. Building these downstairs so I can peek down to make sure that there's nothing in the way. It looks ugly as sin, but it's very informative. Yes, 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 yes. I mean, I could disable the pausing if this is going to be that annoying. Yeah, this is fine. What's the worst that could go wrong? Well, we could flood more of our cavern with lava. But it's not really going to impact plan flood everything with water. We're doing some controlled flooding here. I'm wondering, do I have to go and... I may want to just do a diagonal thing here to reset the pressure and make sure it doesn't flow back up. Just in case. It's probably a good idea. Although mostly we're just going to cut off the water before it does. Also, did I cancel the... Right, so that's that staircase. So that'll be another place where we construct floodgates, but we don't have any yet. Oh, I guess I can put planning mode on. Build, floodgate, planning mode. Blocked by what? The construction? No. Huh. Yeah, you can't build them on stairs. What if I build a floor there first? That's weird. And kind of annoying. In a second, Quill will find a room with a big red button and with strange and arcane looking letters next to it. Could be. There have been weird things, actually. There are other things you can find in here. There you go, dig that out, and... floodgate. And I'm gonna get a pair of doors. Actually, I'm gonna be real safe and build like 3. 1, 2, 3 over here. So that's potentially water over here, but most likely one level up, actually. Let me back up a little here. Let's do that here. And then, or maybe there. Actually, that looks good. Okay. All right, we'll get there. Should you stand above and channel below for best effect? Oh, there's lots of things I should be doing that I'm not doing. And actually here, the safest way to probably escape the rushing water is probably to get this area set up with some defensive doors. I don't know if I have a pit. No, not a pit, a dump. And I do apparently, but now I have a second one. Because I'm going to want to dump some of the stone out of here just to make sure it doesn't jam open a door and do something weird. Further down stairway, radar, ruin the shaft. You're going to floor more than you want to. Floor more than... Well, the hope, and maybe this isn't going to be the case, was that I could build floodgates. Okay, and I will be able to. So I'm flooring this area here. And once it's done, I can put floodgates to block that up. So it's going to be fine. I just need the floodgates to start, you know, getting built. There you go. Build X there, there, and there. So that should seal that up again. Then it'll come down here, flow into there, which is going to be fine. There, there, there. So it's going to flood from here. This is going to be a switch. I'm going to link that to a lever so I can turn it on and off. So it floods down here. So the idea is we're going to poke through here. Water's going to come here, go down these stairs from here, flood this way, go down, 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 and be blocked in, down to here, flow through here, and again, hopefully resetting the pressure so it doesn't backflow up, down to here, and fill that with water. We'll see. Yes, we do need to attach some levers, which will be part of the plan. And I want to designate... how do I dump? Dump items, there it is. Just to make sure that there's no rocks that are going to jam things up and be really terrible. I dump all that. And that as well. So people are going to go and grab that stuff. Same thing here. Build, or designate BD. Dump this stuff. When it hits the first level of magma, it'll turn to obsidian and block up. Well, that's kind of the plan. That's literally the plan. Yeah. Just, I want these 2 blocks to turn to obsidian. Well, really, yeah, both of them. And then I'll just re-dig this one down. I'm assuming you can dig through obsidian. I actually don't know, but I think you can. Then I can just dig through there and everything is going to be fine again. And that's that. You know, again, what kind of disaster could possibly befall us here? How has no one worked the job for our stone floodgates? No one's actually started it yet. What the shit? Where's my stonemasons? You. Start some damn rock floodgates. There. Oh, people are building coffins like crazy too. Although we're nearly done all our coffins. Look at that. Which is going to be good because we're going to need a lot of them soon. Oh, we put so much work into this base and we're going to have it be destroyed. That's okay. That's what makes the game fun. So yeah, we'll have to wait for the floodgates. We need a good number of them to just block this off. Well, I guess actually, I can build walls here. This could all be walls. Start with that. Minimize the chance that one of the dwarves ends up doing something horribly dumb. The 7 is the depth of the magma. So 7 is full. You see a little 6s going there because there's been a little bit of flow. Silly Quill, you won't need coffins for flooding accidents. Mm-hmm. That's true, especially not lava flooding. They're remarkably self-cleaning. Just some extra doors. And build designate, or no. Designate, building, dump. Get rid of these rocks. I don't want anything that can jam a door up. Very bad. Just realized I never tried flooding the circus with lava. Yeah, well, everyone's got to try it from time to time. And we're not going to need a lot of water, so I'll probably, like, toggle it on and off quite quickly. Because I don't want to have to wait for all this water to evaporate. It will eventually, but that's time-consuming. It's dumping jobs. Lots of idlers. I don't know. I mean, I suppose I could turn on Dwarf Therapist and just manually set this at this point to accelerate things a bit. But I think the biggest delay is just the fact that everything is really far away. Ooh, there's more adamantite being carried down. Breastplate, people are still going to try to make it. Everything else is pretty much done. We're definitely going to have some adamantine gear. Okay, wall is coming together. Build, construct wall here. Out of, yeah, whatever's closer. Cobaltite is apparently still quite close. Oh yeah, we never... Did I never connect that up? Nope, I never connected that up. So just make this an upstair. Yeah. So I'm going to line that up, get another connection. None of this got suspended. No, we're good. Okay. And up over here... Yeah, still waiting for the floodgates. We want to build a lever. I'm going to build it right here. And then we'll connect that up to this floodgate here. Obsidian wall. This is exciting. Oh my god, where the hell? Where's this magma coming from? Oh, is it flowing up? Hang on. No, 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 no. No, no, it's not flowing up out of this. It might be. Is orthoclase magma safe? I don't know. Different kinds of fun, yeah. Because we were seeing these puddles before, and like, what the hell, man? It doesn't make sense. Why is it showing up there? It's flowing up from the staircase. Wow, just slowly oozing. The stairway can be treacherous. You're absolutely right, Orca Commander. Sorry, I can't do the accent. Wow. That's amazing. Alright, we're still manufacturing our armor. It's good. Oh, that wall. Build, construct. Wall. Finish that up. Make sure the water goes straight down. So staircase. Still gotta wait for those goddamn floodgates. Oh, there's something wandering around over there. Surprised there hasn't been another giant disaster yet. Not since the siege, the Forgotten Beast. It's been kind of okay. Floodgates are all in the queue. Let's get another mason here. Let's get things done a little faster. But mostly it's just the time to carry everything downstairs. That's just brutal. Human Bard is visiting. Well, isn't that exciting? So where's that lava flow? I don't remember where he put that. Oh, there it is. Okay. I mean, it doesn't seem to be coming in very quickly, but eventually, over time, this could cause a real problem. So yeah, the sooner we get this sealed up, the better. What I think I'm going to do... Oh, man. We're supposed to have opened the circus by now. And we would have, except that I accidentally flooded it a tiny bit with lava. Just a little bit. And now we've got to wait for floodgates to be produced. Aww. I'm thinking I might take a short break here because I gotta go pee. I'm gonna leave it run in the background. I'll probably pause and then nothing will ever happen. And as I say, well, just let some of this construction finish off because it's taking 100 years to finish. Oh, is that done? That is done. It's a nice floodgate, and then we need you to be constructed. All right, so they're coming in. And yeah, I should have just walled this off, actually. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. So I'm assuming this is closed by default, so no one could walk through here right now. I'll warn you if something goes on. Alright, we're going to take a short break. 2 minutes, we'll be right back, and then we're going to flood hell. Or something. See you in a minute.